see you. Super nervous. I'm normally not in front of the camera, I'm behind the camera, so hopefully everyone can bear with me, and I'll try and keep this as PG-13 as possible.
We love it. You have this amazing flower wall behind you. Who put that together?
So, we did the one in Alameda, and we had to have our flower wall in SF as well. I feel like it's kind of our signature statement. So Janene and the seamstress alteration crew, they're all very creative. So I kind of come up with the color schemes and ideas, and then they put their magic together and make it all happen. It's really cool though when it's coming together, because these are like 12 pieces, really big pieces that just get kind of puzzle pieced together. So it's really, really cool. It takes a lot of time. It's not easy, that's for sure.
So let's get started. Who is Stephani?
Oh man. Stephani is the bomb. No, I'm just kidding. I do pretty much everything from the very beginning other than sewing. That's how it all started. Janene did all the sewing and I did everything else. Long journey, but we started to be able to hire people and created this really cool environment where I feel like all my staff is family. And yeah, so Stephani, I don't know what else should I talk about myself.
What would you say separates Janene's Bridals from all the other bridal stores out there?
That's a great question. I feel like we're able to problem solve and help everybody who is in need, wants, loves, but also we're very genuine. It's very important to me to be a human being as we're doing this and to make sure that we are catering to everyone as if we would want to be catered to, and make sure that we're all on the same level. None of us are better than the other, so holy shit. Sorry, I get emotional easily. Super passionate person, so when I talk about things that are important to me, it's hard for me to hold those things back. Sorry.
We love it. We love emotion. It means you're passionate.
I am, yes, very much.
Well, okay, so where are you right now?
I'm at the San Francisco location, 3rd floor. This is where we have some private try-on events happen. Flower walls behind me. I keep saying, sorry everybody.
Fine. Why did you open the San Francisco store?
So, we've always been in Alameda. Alameda's great, love Alameda. But I just felt like we had an opportunity to grow and to bring something a little different in a different location. I always felt like in the Bay Area you have consumers that want to stay in one area and others that are willing to travel. And so we have so many brides from San Francisco area, which is really great. And just thought it would be a great opportunity to bring a different vibe, a different look, and to be able to cater to everybody and to grow. And it also gave us the opportunity to open Robert Hall, which is on the 1st floor from us here. And we wanted to make sure that everyone's other halves and everyone in the looking for a suit or a tuxedo was able to have the same experience as the brides. I feel like sometimes shopping retail, you lose the luster of having an experience as well as great product, and so that was very important for us as well to be in San Francisco.
We got a nice comment from Kathleen Carla. She says, I love your passion so much. It shows. As a bride who got my dress from Janene's during the pandemic, you gals are the absolute best.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Who inspires you?
Wow. I'm a very driven person, and I'm always you go big or go home, so it's very important for me to just devote everything and anything into anything I do. Who inspires me? That's a good question. feel like anyone who's just taken over in anything that they are passionate about and love. We're gonna circle back to that one.
Okay. So you talked about San Francisco opening it up. So why change it into a sample sales store?
Oh, good question. I feel like it's kind of the way of the times a little bit. With the pandemic we just came out of, and everything just going on in the world, I feel like the consumer is really liking that part of the the shopping side of things. I just thought it was an opportunity to kind of give back and to help. I'm always wanting to cater to everybody, so I feel like it really helps for people who want brand new dresses and they want to do all of that. We can cater to that, but SF just really functions well as a sample sales store for those brides that are needing something super quick. They can't wait the long lead time that a normal dress takes, or they're looking for something fun so that they can, we've had quite a few brides recently come here for their second dress, so they can chop off the bottom, they can do crazy photos. We were just talking about how brides are doing thrash the dress. Anyway, it just gives a great price point and helps everyone to be able to get something super beautiful for their day.
Another comment. So much love for your brand. I'm about to head into the Alameda one right now.
Yay!
And recommend it to my sister-in-law. So very
Exciting.
As a girl boss,
Oh shoot.
what advice can you give the girl bosses out there?
Don't give up.
That's good.
Just keep going. You'll always hit some hard times, or people will think you can't do it, but you can. You just got to give the time and the energy and your kidneys and a lot.
Let's go on to something a bit more exciting and engaging. Sample sales coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, so what can you say about sample sale? What's happening? When is it?
Super cool. We do it once a year. This is our first time doing it at both locations at the same time. We always get requests for both sides, and so we just thought, let's just do it at the same time. It's really cool because you're able to, if you're into upcycling, you're worried about to reuse it, which is really key, I'd say, nowadays. And you get a great deal. So everything at both locations is going to be 50% off. You're able to, that's including veils, accessories, everything that we have that you typically see is 50% off.
Getting some good comments as well. I got my dress from there a year ago, flew home to California just to go here.
Yay.
I just got both my dresses from you guys. Kudos to the alterations department. You guys are amazing.
Yay.
Such fantastic service at the Alameda store. I brought my second dress here.
Wow. Thank you guys. This means a lot to me.
So we got some questions that people wrote in before. Here's some of them. What is the price range of dresses after discounts?
So with everything being about 50% off, I'd say most of our dresses range between, I'd say, $800 to $6,000. So if we're going to take half of that off, I would say between $400 and $3,000 is probably a good number to kind of keep in mind with what to expect. There are going to be some that might be a little more weathered that might just go for a little less than that, because some of those could go up to 65% off. And it just depends what you're utilizing it for, but there's going to be some great opportunity.
I bought my second dress at your sample sale last year. Love Janene. What's the difference between the two locations in sample sale?
For the sample sale, nothing, just the location. We have a great variety at both stores. We have the same lines at both stores. There will be different selections. So we might have duplicates at each store. You'll find a few, but I would say that most of the selection will be different inventory. But as far as price points and looks and all of that, you'll find them both at each location. So I'd say go to whatever one just your gut's telling you to go to for sure.
I've got a question now. Will you have any online shopping options after the in-person sale?
No. We have thought about doing some online options for selling some e-commerce side of things. It's really hard in bridal just because most brides want to try the dresses on and vibe and feel and really be able to know what they're purchasing, but down the road it definitely could be an option.
Another nice comment. I love the emotion and transparency. You guys are truly amazing. I will forever recommend everyone to get their dresses here. Love, Janene's.
Thanks, guys.
More questions from our followers. Is there a limit on how many dresses you can try on?
It depends. Since it is first come, first serve, if we have a full house and we're just trying to help everyone we can, it's probably going to be 3 to 5 dresses. If we happen to have some downtime and are able to spend more time, honestly, you can try as many as you'd like if we don't have anyone in the store for sure. But hopefully we're super busy and yeah.
So another comment, definitely going to both locations for the sample sale. Thank you, Janene's.
Very cool.
And you already said that all accessories are going to be on sale?
Yes, so veils, hair pieces, jewelry, I think you'll have some belts out there, everything to really dress our brides up.
And appointments for Alameda?
No appointments during sample sale. Both locations, Thursday the 20th through the Saturday the 22nd, let me not mess that up, is walk-in, first come, first serve, both locations, no appointments needed.
And what are some of the brands that will be in the sample sale?
Everyone we carry. So any lines you see on our website, they will be in the sample sale. To name a few, we're going to have Maggie, Essence, Martina, Allure, Maddie Lane. Everyone we carry, there will be a piece of them in there.
We've got a shout out. Shout out to Alina and Jan. Alina was the best in helping me select my dress, and Jan was a dream with the alterations process. She made me look gorgeous.
I'm sure she did. She is very thorough. Almost too much sometimes, guys. Sorry. It's because she loves it. We love her.
Do you have a selection of short rehearsal dresses?
We will have some short dresses. Short dresses tend to not be as popular, so most stores don't carry a large selection of them. But any dress you see, you can shorten it at any point you want and create your own custom short dress with any dress, really.
And will there be a bigger selection in SF or Alameda?
Good question. I would say they're going to be pretty comparable, if I'm honest, which I am. Alameda is probably going to have a little larger of a selection just because it's a little larger of how we have it laid out, and we tend to carry a little more inventory there. But you're not going to miss out by not going to one or the other for sure.
So right after sample sales, we have something big happening here in San Francisco. Expo?
We do.
Tell us about the expo.
Absolutely. So I have a really amazing team that has put together an expo here at our San Francisco location. Really want to utilize our space. We really have a dynamite location right here in Union Square. And it's set up really cool, 2 floors, staircase in the middle, and we're really excited about having the expo here and to really give vendors an opportunity to meet our brides and meet our soon-to-be brides that are coming in with their friends and family to celebrate. And I really look forward to seeing everybody here.
We have one more question about sample sale. Do you carry reception fun sparkly dresses? Sparkly dresses? Sparky?
So wedding dresses is what our broad statement of these dresses, but yes, there are sparkly dresses, full fitted, anything like that you're wanting that you can utilize for a reception dress. We don't have color dresses like a blue or green or anything like that. So if you're looking for more of an occasions dress, that isn't something that we carry, but we definitely have blinged out dresses.
Back to the expo, what kind of vendors can we expect from the expo?
A little bit of everything, I feel. We have some wedding planners, we have florists, we have cool DJs, we have a band coming, Elegance Preserve, which is one of our right-hand men that we love, that do the dry cleaning and preservation. Photographers will be here, and who else am I missing?
We got illustrators, hair and makeup people.
Oh yes, how could I forget? They'll be in the fun get ready area we have. Yes.
We got models walking around. Yeah. What can brides expect? Are they giving them out anything?
We are. We're going to be giving out gift bags, and then we're going to be. Are we doing a raffle? Or are we drawing names? Sorry, I should know.
Big raffle.
We're doing a big raffle. All the vendors are also chipping in and putting great stuff for you guys in their goodie bags. So if you really like one of the vendors here, you should definitely receive something in your goodie bag to utilize them.
You spoke a little bit about the getting ready area.
Yes.
Can you talk about that? Like, what is it? What can people do with it?
So what's really cool with the San Francisco location is we created a space where you're able to, we sell the package if people are wanting to utilize it, but it's a really cute bar that has hair dryers and stuff, mirrors and lights and chairs it's like a whole get ready space for you to get beautified. And it's really cool. We call it the Get Ready package. If you're getting married like City Hall, San Francisco, or anything local, and you need a place to kind of get ready with your crew and have some bubbly and macaroons and some fruit and all that, and you bring in your hairstylist, your makeup artist, and you utilize the space. It's right next to the fitting room, so you're able to get in your dress. You can have one of us here help you get in your dress, so it's absolutely on you like a glove for your day of. It's really cool.
So one more question we got in today for you specifically. When are you getting married? You've been engaged long enough. Can't wait to see you in a dress.
Oh my gosh, who knows this?
Don't know who it is.
Oh man, I bet you it was him. He probably sent a message. We've been engaged since 2019. And we constantly ask each other, are you still gonna marry me or what? Like, what the heck are we doing? But it's only because we're so busy making sure that we're taking care of all of you that it's been a little difficult to find the time and energy to plan my own. But I think we are gonna start locking down some dates. So we were thinking 2025, but then last night, I'm like, I want 2026. But then I'm like, well, but 2024 fall could work. Anyway, we're a mess. So I have a feeling we're going to dial it down pretty quick.
And then circling back, you mentioned Robert Paul. Could you talk about like how that started and the creation of that?
Yeah. So Robert Paul, I named it after my father, just like I named Janene's after my mother. They're both probably the biggest pains in my butt, but I love them dearly. Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure. Oh, thanks. A little late, guys. Oh, jeez. Anyway, you guys triggered a crying moment here. But Robert Paul's really cool. We created like this really, how would you describe it? The vibe. It's got whiskey, it's got nice colors. It's just a really, really cool place for your other halves and brothers and dads and fiancés to come and get suited and gorge for whatever occasion. But it means a lot to me because it is after my father.
What makes it different and cool and a vibe?
It reminds me of the Kingsman, which it's, you know, leather and green, and it's just super yummy down there. I love it. But you don't have to. Everybody. Woo! We're live, guys. Sorry, what was that again? Why should I go down the river, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's the best. Yeah, we put just as much love and dedication down there as we do at both bridal shops. Robert, who is running it down there, he's not Robert Paul, but he is a Robert. He's great, and the crew down there, they really want to take care of you. We have 2 dynamite tailors here that really make sure that the suits and tuxedos are fitting everyone superb. It's a good time.
What made you start Robert Paul in the first place?
Okay, so most of my best ideas are in the shower. And one day I was here not showering here, but I was thinking about being here. But I had to meet the Comcast guy because there's a basement down in the very, very bottom, super scary. I run through there every time I'm in there. And I had to take the Comcast guy down there, and it's, you know, right during COVID, and so there wasn't many people around, so I took him down, and when I realized how terrifying the basement was, I kind of like left him down there to figure out what he needed to, and I skirted back up, and I realized that space was vacant, and it was beautiful. It had like cabinetry that had the like red, nice deep red wood around it, and it was just set up great. It just needed some paint and a little bit of a facelift. And so fast forward, I was in the shower and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be a great idea to do men's. Why wouldn't we do, you know, menswear and suits and tuxedos and women's suits? Anyway, so fast forward, that's the next day I reached out to the owner of the building, and we had a meeting and went down, and the next was, okay, when we get the keys.
Awesome. And also with the expo, we want to encourage the brides to bring their other half so that Robert Paul can go down there
Thank
as well.
you. You're absolutely right. So we are going to be doing all 3 floors. Robert Paul's on the first, and then the second, third, Janine's, and we'll be having things going on in all locations. So definitely, if he's trying to be at home and doing nothing, you should bring him along and come check it out so he can also get his eyes on some suits and stuff for himself.
And if you buy at Janine's Bridal, you get a nice discount with Robert Paul.
You do. We definitely take care of Janine's brides down there. Yeah.
So we're wrapping up. Is there anything you want to say, the last thing to your followers, to your...
We love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I would love everyone to know how much energy and effort we put into making sure you guys are taken care of and happy. And everyone that works for me is super dedicated to doing that, including myself. Everyone works really hard. So make sure you give them a shout out and love your stylist and love your alteration team, and because they love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Have a good day. We'll talk soon.